I was making them, so it's not final for sure. So Yeti versus Terror, let's go. Something broke. Okay, let's go this way. So, yeah, the overlay got broken. So we have Terran versus Protoss first match, Poland versus LATAM. Yeti is, I would say, a player who can really play well Protoss versus Terran, and I remember him winning with Terror in STPL, so definitely a chance for him, especially that yeah, Terrans nowadays are really tight in terms of defending some potential pushes, but still it's possible to do something as Protoss. You could see that with the games of, for example, Bonyth versus Michu, when after despite Michu having such a great micro, Bonyth had so good micro as well that he most of the times was able to deal damage. So I feel like Protoss have those options, and definitely Yeti has a chance to use them, especially on the map like Dominator. But I also seen here that Terrans are doing this aggressive push with couple tanks and a lot of vultures, and somehow it is very effective on Dominator. So we have a fake expansion from Terror. He's pretending that he's expanding, but at the same time he's putting down the factory. That's actually very interesting and very smart, and that's why you usually see players scouting with the Goon, sacrificing some shield damage and confirming that the expansion is here. So let's see if Yeti will go for it. Yeah, we can see that I think he is thinking about it. Maybe he will even... Oh, nice snipe. Very good awareness of Terror, of what's going on, and he defended that actually perfectly. I don't know if that tells anything to Yeti. It doesn't see that it tells. He went for 3 goons before the Nexus, but still it's only 1 gateways. But maybe that gives him a chance to defend. Okay, everything is working. Guys, you can hear everything and see everything and hear me. Okay, we have a robo before second gateway. It's getting dangerous. So it's going to be 4 tank push, it seems like. Okay, how many gateways Yeti will go for? Because sometimes you can try to go very greedy and go for the another Nexus after one gateway, but it's very risky, especially if you didn't confirm it that there is no CC. Oh, this gun is damaged. Oh my god, this is so scary army. And will Yeti scout it? He will actually, that's great for him. He needs to save this gun. Every single unit is very important and those tanks will be able to snipe this gun, unfortunately. For Yeti, he will have 4 guns on the high ground, so there is always a hope, but 4 guns versus 4 tanks which have escort in the marines, the micro needs to be insanely good. Okay, we will have the 5th one. He's going for the observatory. Okay, using the high ground, I really like it, but the tanks are adding the damage. Each of the tanks is shooting so much, he needs to start eliminating them. Okay, 1 tank goes down. Good micro, I really like the pull of the probe, he definitely needs them. He has additional 15 probes, he can't allow those mines to explode. Good micro from Yeti, but still those probes are falling. We have still 12, he's still 12 probes ahead. And he would be even fine if he would go to the main base, but it's so hard to play it out on a map like this if you are contained by Terran, and those mines are really making it difficult to micro for Yeti. So very good play, but he needs to pull the probes, and I think it's going to be defended. This tank is badly damaged and only 1 tank left. That's playing with fire. Nice trap with the probes. Oh my god. Oh, that's actually still 23 probes for Yeti. He has 3 gateways. It's only 1 tank.
Chaosu __ is subbed Gosu for 25 months. Go Proland.
Oh, Mr. Haosu, thank you for 25 months. What a good block with the Vulture. He don't want to allow this rune to be on top of the tank, and eliminating so many Vultures with this 1 tank, it adds up so much damage, and the mines are connecting. Now we have 21 probes to 19 SCVs. Okay, this is possible, but but he didn't shoot the tank, and Terror is dealing the critical damage now. I think there is no hope for Yeti. He has 2 observers. Having maybe a shuttle would be great, but those goons are eating the mine after being summoned. This is complete distraction from Mr. Terror. He needed 8 minutes. Let's see. The goon didn't miss. Terror started rebuilding SCVs. He's probably thinking why Yeti is staying in the game. I guess this is the last match of the group stage of Nation Wars. You want to fight it out. It's an honor to represent your country. A GG from Mr. Yeti. And we have 1-0 score for Team LATAM. So congratulations to LATAM. Very good performance. We have 1-0 for Team LATAM. The next match is going to be Squez versus Ultra. Very interesting match from my perspective. Both players met each other actually in Thailand, so they know each other. They probably even hang out each other, maybe. But yeah, let's see. Squez versus Ultra. Very important match for Team Poland. Let's see. So on the bottom right side of the map, we are having Mr. Ultra. And on the top left, we have Mr. Squez. Okay, I added the Reddit post. See, we have a first position. I think it's good for Protoss in terms of defending the like 5 tank push or like 8 tank push. Let's see. This is also an important match for guys who sign up to the LAN party. Because let me tell you exactly, but I know that we have many Terrans like Wolfix, Starson, Koget, Artosis, Klauso. Oh, we have someone new. Let me see, Mr. Dabadim as well added. So yeah, Rasover as well as Terran. And actually those are all the Terrans, we have 6 signed up. Okay, what's going on in the game? Squez scouted. And Urga still didn't scout it where Squez is. And there will be my game to cast, and maybe there is someone who wants to join and cast my game. Because it's pretty inconvenient to cast your own games. So if we have some caster, that would be great to have a help. That's 2 games actually. Okay, so Ultra going for the, I would say, a new meta. 3 Marines and the Vulture expansion, and that scares the goon. Let's see how many Vultures. 1 Vulture into Machine Shop, and Squez is going for the Nexus after 2 goons. The city confirmed the Nexus. I don't believe Squez confirmed the command center. The Vulture is waiting for the mines. You don't want to lose it too early. You want to make sure that you will have this value. If mines won't connect, maybe they will this scout. Look how brave the Terrans are nowadays. 3 Marines and 2 Vultures to defend the expansion against Protoss. No one would think about it 10 years ago. Oops. I guess you can always blame lag in the situations like this. Although versus Ultra, it's I think it's like 216 high, or like maybe 220 high, but still it's not 216 low. So it's much harder to do things like that. So anti-DT play, and Squez is going for the fast Nexus. 2 gateways are going for the robo. I'm wondering what he would have, like he would have probably as well 5-6 goons at the time of the push of the terror from the previous game. Okay, we have a 3 tank and 6 marines. You can see that the probe died. Squez and Ultra both missed each other. What are we seeing? I guess it's good to intercept the vultures because Ultra wasn't expecting that, so that's actually brilliant from Squez, as long as there will be no siege. Okay, there will be siege mode, so I don't think those goons will have enough time to go back. Although, let's see, it's 40 probes to 38 SCVs. Maybe it's not the end of the world if Squez will lose this Nexus. He will have a river, he should have a... yeah, but it's just starting. So this Nexus will go down most likely. Okay, maybe those goons will buy some time. 3 tanks, still very healthy. We will have 7 goons soon, so it is going to be possible to push it. Maybe Ultra will want to push the Nexus, but no, he's going to the to fight with those goons. Maybe that's a good call. This is a very strong army. Okay, because he was waiting for the siege mode, so that's obviously a good idea. But the river will be there soon, those siege tanks. Okay, but Squez is going for it. Maybe it's going to work. Actually, that's a great idea, and he did it so well. This goon is so wounded and he's still dealing damage with it. So beautiful micro from Squez, and let's see if the goons were going to block the entrance. Okay, maybe the probes. At least no miss. Okay, 5 HP vulture. I remember I lost to this versus Koget on Sylphid in some LAN party. We have 45 probes to 50. Ultra going for his own expansion, so despite being very aggressive, he still spends money on expanding, so this shouldn't be that big of a problem for Squez to defend. I don't like those 2 tanks, I believe. I believe they will die. You need to send them home. Nice block from Squez. Okay, we will Ultra do his famous move. Okay, he came back. I think that's smart. If you're going for expansion, there is no reason to lose those tanks, because there is always a chance that Protoss will go for these 2 shuttles and zealots and rivers on top of the tanks. Can be very scary, and we can see 7 gateways from Squez. Just Citadel of Adun, but he's still building probes. Ultra playing this very defensively. He doesn't even have mines on the map, so I guess he's sure that there is no attack after seeing the expansion. But It's a very thin defense, it seems like, at least for now, but there are a lot of turrets, so the shuttles will be sniped. The Goliaths probably will help, so yeah, let's see, that's going to be interesting. 105 to 120 supply port base for Squez, and he locked 2 goons in. I guess this is anti-drop. But it always feels like better to have this force supply in the battlefield. This is not that many goons after all. Instead of having 10, have 12. But let's see, maybe it will help Squez, and there will be some counter-attack from Ultra. Only 2 tanks over here, but there are turrets, there are Goliaths, so it's going to be hard to Zealot bomb and do, like, make value out of that. Actually, those 2 goons will be brilliant to defend this, as long as he will not intercept that probe transfer. Okay, but we have no observer, so we can't push anymore. Squeezing with the full info in the main base. That's cool. How many probes will die? That's actually pretty big damage. But still 63 probes left. What is it going to be? We are going to the main base. Squez and found a gap. That's a beautiful play from him. And we have a river, and I know that he was watching snow. But I don't know if... Oh my god, he will be able to eliminate those tanks like a boss. Oh, 2 HP left. He can kill it with the Zealot, I believe. More shots to the tank. Okay, I guess Ultra is doing a good job not taking any critical damage yet. Oh, but this was a lot of SCVs, and I really lost so much damage. Does he have upgrade for damage? Such a good micro from Squeeze, but now both rivers died, so... but still, I think it was definitely worth it. He killed a lot of SCVs out of mining time in the main base. I believe he killed 1 tank and damaged 1 very significantly, but he bought himself time to expand as well. What are the upgrades? 2-1 just starting. Second Robo. Mr. Squeeze, and please don't comment your own game. Okay, we will have a... Actually, it's just 11 tanks. Mr. Ultra, please don't comment your own game as well. Oh, we have Mr. Ultra here, guys, so I can show you Mr. Ultra power.
Hasn't taken his own third, but okay, here we go. He sees. Now Max absolutely has his own local third base. The Arbiter for now, but I always think Protoss should just plan to go careful. What? It worked too. Man, I don't know what I'm talking about. He actually got through the pylon wall with that. I've never seen that.
Jesus Christ. That's Jason Bourne.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne. This was the funniest movie I ever made. Oh my god, those mines are located so well. "72 probes of Squeeze," and so if he will somehow trade even equally, he should be in good position. He's mining from a lot of bases, he has storms, so I believe he has what he needs, but I really like sniping those observers all the time. Although there is 2 robots, so it's not that hard to rebuild them. Although thanks to that Ultra is like buying time, I believe at least. This is 9 factories. Oh, we have the beautiful storm drop. Thank you, Mr. New Ocean. I'm doing my best. And I don't remember the game, but I'm happy you are saying it was good. Happy you had pleasure out of this. Hello, Mr. Young. I think Squez is doing good job buying time. Switching to carriers. That's always good. I don't think it's enough zealots to push over here. Yeah, this was good enough. I think from Squez and maybe he will be. Oh, I thought that he will be able to snipe SCV. Oh, 0-0 versus 2-1 upgrades. There isn't. Okay, there are 2 forges. There will be 1-1 soon. I believe the core is also spinning. And I think Ultra will see that this is a very small army, but he doesn't know what's in the main base, so yeah. Expanding will be, I believe, the safe way, a very, very slow way of doing it. Maybe he's waiting for 3-2, it's just started. So carriers, he might have time for it. Oh, there will be 4 storms, Squez can't attack over here. This is such a big power force. Oh my god, the shuttle with the storms will be sniped both shuttles. Okay, there will be one more. We have some army over here. Ultra is pushing so slowly but so efficiently and sniping the shuttles again. Beautiful play from him, very slow but very methodical. You can see that he's losing just as much as he wants, like he's trading the units he wants. The tanks are still alive, he's spending money, expanding at the same time. Soon we'll be on 2-2, so that's a great push, although 4 carriers are on the way and they will be here soon. Of course, it's still some time until he will have interceptors, but I believe it's +1 just finished, so +2 will it will take time for it to be made. Oh, 2 tanks will die. I believe that's good for Squez that Ultra is attacking only 1 expansion. Now he's making the Goliaths, so I guess he knows that the carriers might be coming or are coming. Squez decided to push. He knows that the army is very spread, but his army is relatively tiny. I believe he's still trying to buy time, expanding even over here. Maybe it will force Ultra to go over there. It's very, very smart idea. Oh my god, so many carriers. I believe he was watching max replays, but he is missing 1 for the perfect number. He'll wall himself in, maybe. I think Squez bought enough time for the carriers to be very annoying. We 2-2 Goliath. 3-2 will be the Gondor soon, right? Yeah. Whoa, the EMP from Ultra, beautiful storm. But he needs 5 more like this. Storms like this. Nice sniping the vessel is always nice, but there are no Goliaths. Okay, beautiful storm drop. 42 SCVs of Ultra. Okay, this is held. He has a lot of money, although main and natural is mined out, so it would be good to save this Nexus. When +2 weapon will kick in. There is no +3 armor upgrade, so that's very good for Squez. One carrier dangerously low, 1 shot away from dying. And those tanks might even kill the Nexus over here. He can try to kill the pylon maybe. Will take a while. Oh, I like the DT, but there is no eco for Squez now. He's killing the turrets, but I guess Ultra is not mining from this base, so it's not like he can produce a bazillion Goliaths as well. So as long as Squez will have enough money to build interceptors, soon now his carriers are even 2-1, so it's already good. Against +2 armor. Oh, but he needs to be careful. What a catch from Ultra. Squez should be expanding right now. He is not mining. Trading against those Goliaths is good, but he will definitely need more than 1000 minerals more to defend, to finish this game. Obviously there will be some here, but overall there should be Nexus somewhere, and we can see that those tanks are doing good job preventing the potential expansions. They caught it. How many probes? 47 probes. Ultra is also mined out in the main natural. He is not mining too well over here. So this is a very scary number of carriers. I'm wondering why Squez is not like more aggressive with it. Okay, but he's fighting in the middle of the map. That's never good. If you will lose your ground army, the Goliaths might eat you alive. But let's see, he is probably hoping for some good storm on top of those Goliaths. This is a decent storm, but no carriers are dying yet. There is no observer over here. Nice mind drag with the High Templar. We don't see that too often. These carriers are dying. Ultra still not mining in the third base. I believe sniping the next or the command center might be a good idea, but Ultra already expanding on the bottom left. Squez is not mining currently. He has so many carriers. Is it worth it to attack with hold over here? Okay, there will be cloak raids. 5 of them. Do we have observer? No observer, it seems like. Where is some observer? I don't believe there is any. He he was looking for it, but yeah, I couldn't find it either. Maybe the storm will help. Where are the cannons? No cannon to escape to! Maybe he will be out of energy. Okay, I like the storm. Okay, he found observer. What a defense. And Squez was able to transfer probes, but Ultra as well. Now Ultra mining with 3 bases, let's say. I like this call from Squez, but he only has 6 carriers, so he needs to micro like a beast. Armor raids, although the observers are coming, but he needs to babysit them. Micro from Squez. Those Goliaths are dealing so much damage, and all this time Ultra is mining from those bases, so he's able to produce more of them. Oh, and now sniping the carriers. 5 left in total, 4 over here. Still enough to target fire 1 Goliath. Look how many more Goliaths are coming, more raids as well. I'm wondering why Ultra is not building more, like some turrets over here maybe. Great efficiency from those last 4 carriers, but the raids made the job this game. We'll have 4 carriers. That's not a bad number. But Terran is mining from so many bases. And Ultra can just send Goliaths over there. He is probably happy that the carriers are defending, because now he can expand, he can mine, he knows that Protoss is mining from only 1 base, maximum 2. He's checking here that there is no base, so now he's very happy. We need more observers. $160 to $80 supply. If we would go maybe to map split and Squez would expand into bases, he has a lot of stargates, so if somehow he would rebuild the carriers and micro them out like a god, but this is 100 supply, this is basically no chance, and we can see that this base actually had not enough SCVs for a long time. Sniping command center is always good. I really love this counter-attack with the goons. But those are 3 2 Goliaths. And the raids are killing the carriers. So we have Team LATAM leading 2-0. And now we will have Bonyth playing against... It's supposed to be JD Conan, but he couldn't play, so he was replaced by the guy called Phoenix 1. Or Phoenix 7, excuse me. Yeah, very good game from Squez and from Ultra, definitely. Yeah, Ultra was the second player in Gosu League last season. He has a seat in the Pro League, so he's definitely a very strong player, and he qualified to Thailand as well. So very strong player, and that was definitely a very good game from Squez, and he was fighting for Poland like a boss. Definitely felt the pressure of being the representative of our country. So it's going to be Mr. Phoenix 7. So let's see, the game is going to be an Eclipse.
Hasn't taken his own third, but okay, here we go. He sees.
Oh wait. Okay. On the top right location we have Phoenix from Peru, if I'm correct. On the bottom left we have Bonyth from Poland. Mr. Ultra, we are making the reunion of the Thailand LAN. We have Mr. Artosis coming, there will be Mazur and Squeezen. So you should come as well. Maybe Mr. Oyaji. I don't know if Mr. Mish is coming. Uh, 11 hatch with the attempt of having a quicker pull to defend the gate first, but we can see Bonyth doing good job, so it's basically the pull timing after 12 hatch. So this Zealot will have a lot of time to deal damage. The Lynx will be like halfway done just, or maybe even just starting. And Mr. Julian will be there as well, but he didn't sign up yet. But it's close for him, so I believe he will. And yeah, Mr. Bonner as well, of course. Casting his game, so I thought it's obvious. But I guess it isn't. I guess it worked only for my brain. Okay, so the Zealot will be here. Links are starting. So it's not going to be that bad, I guess, for Phoenix. Maybe the distance on Eclipse is bigger than I expected, but still it's going to be a lot of time to deal damage to the drones. All those drones will be not mine, most likely, even the one drone falling. So let's see, that was a lot of disruption. There is no sweet spot on Eclipse. Another drone from Bonyth, oh my god, that's what he's known for. Such an insane micro, delivering it almost every time. And this is very safe build from Bonyth. He is playing it. I believe I didn't see too many Protoss playing it, but it's only one Zealot into Nexus. So it's, you can see that he killed 2 drones, delayed a lot of mining time, forced a lot of links, and now he has a cybernetic core almost done. So 22 probes to 11 drones, very good start of the game. Even going for second cannon, there is no reason to risk it after such a big damage, especially that he doesn't have scouting. And Phoenix is doing great job denying the scouting in the third base. I really like it. There are links to intercept the probes going to the natural, and it's really good to keep the Protoss in the dark, and intercepting this probe is very important. So Stargate on the way. Okay, so Hydra then for Phoenix, so he will want to push Bone. It's always possible to transition it out from it, so it's not necessarily all in. They can decide how many Hydras he will make, but overall you want to make enough to kill the Forge before +1 will be done. But in this horizontal wall-in of Protoss, it's always much harder when it's compared to the vertical. Okay, there are. Oh, there is a goon who will intercept the Overlord, so that's very good, because he doesn't need to waste time with the Corsair, and the Hydras will be relatively late. So yeah, we can see that Bonnie is able to add the gateways before the before adding a lot of cannons. So now he will see the speed Hydras. He might think that there are some hidden in the map, so it's good to add extra cannons. But Phoenix is supply blocked right now. He will be unsupply blocked in a second, and the question is now, will he go for extra drones or push with more Hydras? And that's why Corsair is here. He wants to deliver the information. If more Hydras are being made, maybe I should cancel the cannons. Second Corsair just to be annoying. Micro. The most important thing is that +1 will be finished most likely, and escaping with 5 cannons when you already build the gateways and Zealots are on the way, it's a great way. Like, I would want to be in the position like this. Although I like how Phoenix is transitioning, I like that he's going for more drones. He actually took a lot of damage in the middle, so I guess that was the good option to go for 1973, to expect that Protoss maybe will overreact. So yeah, this is 30 drones to 41 probes, 5 hatches. Oh, that's a problem. He needs a 6 hatch, because Protoss will go to 7 gateways, right? Maybe even 8, 9. 8 gateways, 9 gateways from Bonyth. Very a lot of Zealots. They will be sunken, but we can see how much pressure now Protoss can make with those 41 probes. Bonyth going for the hatchery. He wants to be sure that even if there will be some reinforcements from the natural, he will at least get this damage done. And those Zealots can die now. The Sunken is really dealing extra damage and tanking, so it's possible that it's going to be the final, but we can see it's 80 to 30, 40, 34 supply. Already Templars down. range for the goons. Scary performance from Bonyth. This is 12 zealots, that's okay. Muta switch, I actually like it. It's going to probably defend the zealots, but he needs to move the mutas quickly. He's just destroying buildings. That's interesting strategy. Good interception of the Corsairs. So maybe Phoenix will be able to snipe the Templars, but it's going to be 9, I guess 8 goons because this gateway fault. Okay, we are going to the main base. At the same time, the third base is dying. Okay, Bonyth is trying to storm it out. Phoenix is tapping out before losing the mutas. GG. And we have Bonyth winning the first point for Team Poland and opening it up for the tie after a match of Mr. Zero versus Mr. OnlyDark. It was supposed to be Tech, but he got replaced by OnlyDark. I believe both of them are very strong Protosses, very often qualifying to the Pro League. So yeah, let's see. The match is going to be on Death Valley. Who is winning this cup in general? LATAM is first. I can show it to you guys actually. LATAM is first, Russia is second, Europe is third, Canada is fourth, USA fifth, and Poland sixth. But you can see how close the matches were. Like both of the teams, USA and Poland, have 9 wins. So despite those results, it's still pretty close. But yeah, very good performance by those teams. In the previous season, we had LATAM and Peru. So this season, LATAM is combined with Peru. So it's obvious that like it was LATAM, and they have players like Terror, Gosudark, and other Goku and DNMax from Peru, so very strong additions. So let's see, Zero versus OnlyDark. If someone wants to join and cast it, I would be very happy because casting your own game is not very good. But let's go. Oh, Mr. KJ streaming channel. Yeah, I will let you know after the stream. Thank you very much. Mr. KJ was PMing that he wants to support the LAN party because we will have a LAN party 5th, 6th of the how is it called? April. So it's in 1 month exactly. We have, I can show you the signups now. So as you can see, we have myself, obviously, Squeez, Dachom, which is Kamezerk, Radley, Tyrson, Hayek, Rati, Pierożan, Gigi, Artaz, Per, Klauso, Bony, Red Eyes, Wolfix, Rasowy, Fanus, Streamline, Mazur, Kivo, Poegim, and Artosis recently signed up, and Koget, and Zash. And I've seen that Mr. Dabadim as well. So yeah, very thankful to Mr. KJ for supporting this initiative. I believe he's from Krakow, so he should appear over there. Let's see, Mr. OnlyDark going for the Forge first. Mr. Mazur, maybe you want to cast my games. Yes, Mr. Jumper, we have Thailand reunion in Poland in April. What the hell will happen in this game? Yeah, but I had to start this cast at this time because at least one of my baby needs to sleep. So Karolcha will stay with the second one and look at the second or first one on the camera. So I went for 2 expansions overall, and we can see that OnlyDark is approaching it like a normal map, very respected, and this probe still being here alive. I was really droning up hard after the first 4 links. As you can see, supply block. And layer on top of the probe, like you should do it. Just to show that you are not afraid and you don't want to hide anything. You don't even need to scout. The probe is still alive, so that's very good for OnlyDark, but Zero managed to get 21 drones to 24 probes. This Zealot. There are no links, there is supply block again. This is perfect defense, spreading the damage over the drones intentionally. The spire is just starting, the cursor is here. So that's a very good situation for OnlyDark. He will have a lot of time to kill the overlords. I was doing everything possible to hide mine, but we can see that it's pretty late, so I wasn't quick enough with it. But he didn't found this one. This one is in perfect time. It has a spire. So he knows that he can easily kill it. And Citadel of Adun. I made second gas over here just to not show him that the gas is here, so he will be in the dark for as long as possible that I'm going Mutas. Zealots. From 2 gateways actually only. Plus 1 weapon is done. Two overloads has been found. Recourse will deal with them rather quickly, so another supply block is coming. We have 4 coursers, plus 1 will be done, I guess, just in time, so when he will have 5. Zero is striking around, scouting what's going on, confirming the tech. A little bit of dance. Boom, like a boss. Oh, the mutas are not there on time. They are spawning. Only 4 mutas for the time being. Now we will have 6. $37 drones to 50 free probes. If I wouldn't micro, I would probably kill something. This Zeg is noob. Although, 4 gases, that was my plan. Go for 4 gas, mass muta. The zealots are trying to get in, and the coursers are trying to intercept the mutas. But the Sunkens are doing such a good job. This Sunken is also blocking very well. Spore is adding extra damage, plus 1 carapace kick in. That was a good defense, although the zealots causing some troubles. Four drones. Our base on the way. The second one, plus 1 is done. So it's equal in upgrades, so it's even efficient to make mass links against pure zealots. Obviously the Archons are the problem. Now the mutas are coming, trying to get some damage. It was a good damage from OnlyDark. Only 1 Corsair connection. And 8 mutas is actually pretty stupid number to make, because you still one-shot the probe, but you don't one-shot the High Templar. Some extra Sunkens. There is a gap over here. Panic mode in the main base. One upgrade. Pirate base over here. The good part is that those minerals have only 1200 minerals, so he will be mined out in the main and natural relatively quickly. But this third base has 8 minerals, so it's a lot of income. Now it's 11 mutas, but when you make 11 mutas but you can't micro them, this is a lot of minerals to sacrifice. Yes, this is excellent micro from OnlyDark. Yeah. Very good engagement from Zero. Basically leaving those coursers with no ammo for the next engagements. Those bases are being taken. Starting to be big army of OnlyDark. Here was a good snipe on the Templars. Only one connected again. Those Hydras do not allow them to mine, but there is a big attack over here, so it's actually quite stupid to have them over there, but the Templar will be sniped at least. Let's see, there are a lot of Hydras behind the Sunkens, but the goons are adding extra damage, and this is a lot of Zealots. And those Hydras now don't know what's going on. Main and natural almost mined out. We have a big bank now for Zero. More mutas. And the round 2 is coming. Nidek really producing a lot of stuff. Panic mode Sunkens. So for the future, if you lose Hydra, then you can't produce Hydras anymore, guys. Those Sunkens at least morphed. Some Hydras are coming. This is still a lot of stuff, but on the other part of the map, Zero weapon upgrades versus +2 armor. Yes, we are going in. Oh, we should wait for those storms, I believe. Still a good value out of those storms, only 3 Sunkens left. The unupgraded weapon mutas. Fortunately, Archons doesn't have armor, they have shield, so it's full damage. More stuff is coming from OnlyDark, but he's mining only from one base. Very good storm over here. The Hydra then was remade. 2-1 upgrades versus 2-2. 2-2 on the Lynx though, so Lynx are trading very well against this Protoss army. The main base drones dying. As you can see, panic mode. Icon. Not shooting, very fair Archon. We can see I've surviving with 3 HP. And only Dark securing the base over here is very important. It has 1500. This is a lot of larvas to make links though. 3-3 on the way. 2-2 only from OnlyDark. Of Archons, which are very good versus the Lynx. The Lurkers, this is a typical 20-minute Lurker timing. And there are no storms with this army, so despite those Hydras having only +1 weapon, they are dealing extra damage, and those are the lucky dodges. A move Hydra. Zerling army, the storms are magnificent, the Archon is trading as good as he can, but the Zealots are tanking a lot of damage. Those bases have 3 Sunkens each, the Lurkers are joining the battle. It's really hard decision on one hand to decide to where you want to attack, but I feel like this base, like if it would be too critical situation, I would just kill the assimilators, and I'm happy with playing on the left side of the map. So defending this base wasn't that important on the long term, but allowing him to take this one was bad. Is he going for and Lurker is dealing critical damage with one weapon only, but this is a lot of damage still, especially with the splash. This base will be mined out soon, but Protoss with a lot of gas income can build pretty scary army. And yeah, they don't deal too much damage, but they don't die too easily as well. Oh, Mr. Blackman is riding. You 39 viewers, thank you very much, Mr. Blackman. Look at those snipes, guys. Thank you, and Mr. Julian, sign up for the LAN party in Krakow. We have 22 participants, 23. We have so many good players. Mr. Artosis even is coming. Okay, and we have a big attack. Not too many Templars. If it would be +3 weapon lurkers, it would be completely different story. But still, this is a lot of stuff from Zerg. Mr. Aero, thank you very much. Targeting month on the way, on a row. The only mining base of OnlyDark, but he has a lot of units. At the same time, we have some counter attack over here, just to be annoying. The links, the income is not bad with 67 drones on 6 bases. So this is why you want to play basically. This is now you just send units and usually be happy. Obviously, if you will start losing units for no value, like you always does versus Bonyth, I mean at least me, then you can still throw the game, but this is 150 to 97 supply. So, yeah. They can Velo. I don't know if this is some kind of how do we call it? Fetish? Yeah, this feat must be great. They are carrying the legendary caster and player. Okay, so we have Zero tying up the series 2-2-2-2. That means that we are having 2 versus 2 to decide yet again. Bonyth and Zero will play against not Ultra and Babo because there was a power shutdown in Chile. So there was a replacement. Mr. Depleted and Mr. Tuzan will play against Bonyth and Zero. The score is 2-2. Okay, I guess the overlay is not ready because it broke, but let's see. Zero, okay. Okay, Zero Bonyth depleted 1000 on Metropolis. On the top left location of the map, we are having directly from Argentina Mr. Depleted and his ally on the bottom right side of the map. is Mr. Tuzan. And on the top right location we have Protoss player from Poland, Mr. Bonyth. And on the bottom left, Zero from Poland. Mr. Kenvo, I will send you my feed photo and I will use your $2,000 very well to buy a new streaming computer to not lag. Hello, Mr. Patrick PL. Double gateway from Bonyth. 9 pull. 9 hatch from depleted. Like 11 pull from Zero. I'm going for barracks, which means that this is bio. Can I have a mod? "11 minutes and 9 seconds. I think I need to get to know you a little bit more, Mr. Kumslot. So 9 hatch is a very strong opening. But yeah, versus Protoss and Zerg you don't really need a hatchery on the cliff. So overall Protoss and Zerg wants to close the Zerg of the Zerg Terran. Guys, if you watch ads, each ad you watch, you give me money. So it's also a good way of supporting. Forge from Bonyth. Depleted doing good job keeping this SCV alive. And Zerg is kind of closed, but he will be able to produce a lot of links from those 2 hatcheries. And even mining the minerals, very smart. Academy is halfway done, just halfway done. Always annoying when those links are out. They will be able to scout. They will be able to trap. So that's always good thing to do. There's a lot of bio. Pivot chamber on the way from depleted. Second hatchery. Main base. Have a move out. You can see that depleted is showing that he should go Bonyth. At the same time depleted moving out. So making those units occupied, but Bonyth doing good job. It's only 1 cannon for Bonyth and 2 zealots. Now is no zealots on the way. I guess maybe with the probe drill it would be defendable, but it would be hard. And depleted is trying to move out. We have a Terran army incoming. Fire on the way from depleted. And now we have a big push. No +1 weapon, but I'm sure the range is done for this bio. So this is a big army. For cannon. Small counter attack. At the same time, defending the choke is very important. The rope of Bonyth was helping even. That was excellent hold. We can see Mr. Bonyth with the reboot. Only 7 mutas. Mr. Depleted with, I believe, 2 on the way and 200 gas with 4 scourges. The borrowed links definitely doing a good job giving vision, but we have a push and Zero overslept. Didn't save the shuttle like a noob, but we have still a slow river, not easy to deal with, especially that this is the river of Bonyth. Wasting shots. The bio is coming to help. Bonyth target firing the eggs, but just no in time. Excellent micro from Zero almost. The bio is coming, but Bonyth is targeting. Just like that. When we was on TeamSpeak, I cried. I know, like I shouted when I've seen this push and this river hit from Bonyth. Like, this happens to me most of the time, and now it happened for me, and that's such a good feeling. Okay, we have more bio incoming. One Carapace versus no Carapace, no upgrades, but Depleted still alive, very impressive. Although 1000 went for 5 racks from the main base, holy moly, and even science facility. You can afford all that as Terran, that's insane. Now Bonyth with the speed shuttle, he expanded on his own. Eleven mutas. Good dodge. You have a combine over here. Very good repair from Tuzam. Even a Nexus from Bonyth. Counter attack now from depleted, but it's only 3 mutas, so it's not that big of a deal, but it's forcing Zero to go home. So that's a nice counter attack, but Tozan is really taking to the critical damage over here. GG, and Team Poland is winning against Team LATAM 3-2. So nicely done for Team Poland. Congratulations. A full reverse sweep in the series. And that means that, let me see. That's very, very interesting because this game was a decider. Let me show you. So, because we won 3-2 with LATAM, that puts LATAM, Europe, and Russia in the same score, and they all won against each other around in the group stage. LATAM won with Russia, Russia won with Europe, and Europe won with LATAM. So that puts the small points over here, and that puts Team Europe on second spot, Team LATAM on the first spot, and Team Russia on the third spot, not on the second spot. If LATAM would win, Russia would be second, and that means that we will have Poland versus USA tomorrow. Tomorrow 9 p.m. is going to be Poland versus USA, and on Sunday we will have Russia versus Canada. And the lineups. Wait. So Poland versus USA. That's going to be it, and Bonyth ranged, and it's going to be best of 2. Best of 2, guys. So everyone is playing against each other 2 matches. So Bonyth versus ranged, Koget versus Jayun, Wolfix versus Striker, Zero versus Hawk, and Bonyth Zero versus Hawk Jiraiya. So yeah, loser of this match is eliminated and is advancing to the next round and plays against the loser of Russia-Canada. Okay, and I can show you Russia versus Canada lineup as well.